is Kellen from Memphis May Fire, and you're watching The Sound of Warped. I came from a musical family, but I started out playing drums. About halfway through my freshman year of college, I just got really burnt out, and I had picked up guitar over the last couple of years. And I was about 18 or 19 at the time, and I was like, this is way more expressive. And I think Artist in the Ambulance by Thrice had just come out. That was just the final push that was like, hey, go write music. And so that's what I decided to do. If I had to describe my tone, I'd say it's tight, it's not too bright, it has just enough gain. 20% is your strings. I would say 40 to 50% is your hands, and then the rest is the pickups and the guitar. So I really like to get bright strings and then wear them in a little bit, and then they feel perfect. That's what I like about the Ernie Ball strings is I can restring my guitar and then strum on them for about an hour, and then it's like that's exactly where I want it to be. We just started playing a new song called Stay the Course. And this is the guitar that I use for it. This is the Prs 245. And people always ask me why I have so much tape on my guitars. This I just got into the habit of doing from recording. It just kind of tames down some of the harmonics, especially when you have really high output pickups. It just kind of helps keep it a little bit quieter. And honestly, I put tape here just because my arm gets so sweaty when I'm playing that it just kind of helps my arm from sliding around. So this is my Prs Tremonti guitar. It's the first actual custom guitar I had made, and it just has a really nice back to the neck. It's just real smooth. And then we use all Shure guitar wirelesses. This is what I use for all of our C-sharp stuff, which I would consider our standard tuning. This is a Prs Tremonti as well. Probably the most beat up one out of all of them. It's seen a lot of road use. It's pretty messed up, but I kind of like it that way. We've been using Axe Effects for probably about 2 years now. Super nice to have because you can just tweak stuff on the fly if you want. There are some days where maybe my pickup is down a little bit lower than it usually is, and I can go tweak the gate really quick. Signal goes into the wireless comes into here, it goes right into the rear input of the Axe Effects, and then just goes straight in. It's pretty simple, and then it just goes direct out to front of house. When I sit down to write a song, I don't sit down and be like, wow, I'm going to try and make this a super awesome guitar song. I just try and write a good song from start to finish. And so that's what I've always admired about listening to music. Is it a good song from start to finish, or isn't it? And what could be added?